Hi guys, this is Mainely Watches and I'm Nick. Seiko needs no introduction. To many of us, Seikos were our first watch. For me, it was an SKX. It's a brand that is ubiquitous with watches, and of course they're one of the largest watchmakers in the world. They've become synonymous in their past for value watches. You'd have to be living under a rock if you haven't noticed in the last couple of years that prices of Seikos have really been going up. And their catalog still is immense. They have tons of models, but their prices have increased and they are going more and more upmarket. And to me, it looks like Citizen has been kind of filling the void of that Seiko has left. And you have some Seiko 5s now that are still reasonably cost effective, but it's not uncommon for Seikos to be going over $1,000 now with rather pedestrian movements. So in this video, we're going to take a look at a limited edition Seiko diver and kind of question whether they're worth the money that Seiko's asking for them now. Seikos are funny watches. Some of them become just instant hits and their prices appreciate, others don't. I mean, look at old SKXs now. They're worth a lot of money, compared to what they were, and they're nothing great as a mechanical watch, right? So we're going to take a look today at a modern Seiko diver. This is the SPB255JI. This is part of the Prospex Black Series limited edition. These are their night divers. The watches were released in 2022, and they released a trio of these night divers. They were based on modern reinterpretations of the 1965, the 1968, and the 1970 Seiko divers. So these are modern reinterpretations. They released 5,500 pieces of these. So it is a limited edition. They are numbered. They're not inexpensive watches. The MSRP, $1,200 on these. So we're going to take a look today and see whether this watch lives up to the Seiko diver reputation and what my thoughts are on it. This particular one we're going to be looking at is the 255. This is based on the 1968 reinterpretation. It's a 200-meter diver, and I've owned this watch for a couple of years, so it's had plenty of wrist time, and we'll take a look, see how well that coating. You'll notice it's a black-coated watch. A lot of people have concerns about black coatings, myself included. So we'll take a look, see how that's held up, and what my thoughts are. This is the Seiko SPB255JI. That is their Prospex Black Series. The watches were released in 2022, and it is part of their Heritage Divers Black Series Limited Edition, which Seiko called their Night Diver. The case on this watch is stainless steel, and it has a hard coating. I believe it's their DiaShield coating. This is not a new watch, so the watch is a couple years old, and it has seen a lot of use. And we'll take a good look at this coating here. I've changed straps on this watch a lot. It is not on the original strap. This is a Erika's original MN strap that I have it on. But if we take a good look at this coating, you'll see there are no scratches. And look at those lug holes where the drilled lugs are. Absolutely no scratches here. So I have to say this coating has held up tremendously well. There is not a scratch on it. If we look at the underside here, nothing, no scratches. Even from the spring bars going in and out, not a scratch on there. And you can see this watch has the large Seiko Fat Boy 2.5mm spring bars. So yeah, the Seiko coating, this DiaShield, fantastic. I mean, not a scratch on it. Apparently the DiaShield coating has a Vickers hardness of over 500, so it's actually harder than just polished stainless steel. So that's pretty impressive. So yeah, the case is held up very well. Getting into the dimensions, we have a diameter on this case of 42 millimeters. We have a lug-to-lug length of 48.8 millimeters. The thickness on this watch is coming in at 12.5 millimeters. We have a 20 millimeter lug width, and the water resistance is 200 meters. Weight of this watch on the Erika strap, as I have it shown here, it's coming in at exactly 100 grams on my scale. Seiko shows the weight with their strap at 110 grams. So very nice, comfortable weight watch to wear. You can see that case shape is just classic Seiko. Very comfortable to wear on the wrist. And of course you've got that 4 o'clock crown, so it doesn't dig into your wrist. Overall, wearing comfort on this watch is excellent. We take a look at the crystal here. We have a sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating. The lume is Seiko LumiBrite, and it is very good, as you would expect from a Seiko diver. I'll put up a time lapse here for you to see it. This is a 60-minute time lapse, and you can see how well that LumiBrite performs. Excellent lume, no issues at all. It holds its own in the lume department. So that's LumiBrite. They have it on the hands, on the indices, and the bezel pip. Speaking of the bezel, you have a 120 click stainless steel bezel with an aluminum insert, and I'll let you hear it. Very nice bezel. It's tight, just the right amount of force to get it turning. And this is a watch where everything seems to line up very well. So no alignment issues on this watch. You have a date window at 3 o'clock. Very simple dial, Seiko, Prospex logo, automatic, divers 200 meter. Not a whole lot to say about the case back. It is solid case back. Some pertinent information is on there. These watches are numbered, so there will be a number on there. It tells you it's made in Japan, but yeah, just standard stuff. Screw-in case back. Screw-in crown. Nice knurling too. Very easy crown to manipulate, and the crown is a good size. As far as the movement goes, I think this is somewhat the Achilles heel of this watch. The watch has the Seiko 6R35 movement in it. It's not a high beat, it's a 3 Hertz movement, 24 joules. It does have a very good power reserve. It's rated for 70 hours power reserve. The stated accuracy on this is plus 25 to minus 15 seconds per day. This particular watch, it's running on those specs, but just. I'm seeing typically that it's losing about 15 seconds a day. But, you know, I understand this is not uncommon with these 6R35s, but, you know, it is still at this price point a little disappointing that the watch wasn't a little more accurate coming out of the box. But, yeah, I'd say if that's the Achilles heel of the watch, it's that movement. Nevertheless, let's move on. Straps. Now, this watch originally did not come with Erika strap, of course. Seiko supplies it on a very nice NATO strap, and it looks good. It matches the watch really well. I think they call it a Saichu weave. I've got this written down here. Yeah, it's a traditional braiding technique called Saichu. It is a beautiful strap, but I'm just not a NATO guy, so I've actually not even worn it. I've tried it on here, but NATOs are just not my thing. They're too bulky, and you can see it's quite a thick strap, so by the time you've got it on and there are 2 layers, you know, it's adding quite a few more millimeters to the watch, so not my shtick. Seiko also supplies it with a silicone strap, and again, it's a very nicely made strap, all blacked out hardware, metal reinforced ends on it, but yeah, it's silicone, and again, it's just not my thing. But I don't even think I've tried it on the silicone strap, to be honest. So that's what you got here from Seiko. This very nice Saichu weave and the black silicone. I'll just slip it on the wrist, and I'll show you how it wears here on this Erika strap. This is on the Erika's Originals MN strap, the Marine Nationale strap, and you can see the watch wears very comfortable on my 7.5-inch wrist. And again, this is a 42mm diameter watch, and yeah, just you can wear this all day, absolutely no fatigue. Now, I did bring in a few other straps, which I will show you here, just so we have some other ideas what you can wear it with. This is a black bracelet I picked up from Miltat. It's a strap code bracelet. Nice black, I believe it's a DLC finish on it. It's a little bit too much polish on the side links, but this wears beautifully with a watch as well. You can see how that black matches up, looks good. You can also, of course, put this watch on a Tropic strap. The IsoFrane strap, I have worn the watch on, and it wears very nice on a black IsoFrane strap. And then if you want to really dress the watch up, you can put it on a black leather strap. This is a Hirsch black leather with nice orange contrast stitching, and really can dress the watch up. So in terms of strap options, you've got lots of choices here with this Seiko. So final thought, it's a nice watch, no doubt about it. It's a handsome watch, it looks good, it's very comfortable to wear. Is it worth $1,200? I don't think so. I think Seiko's way out of their park asking that kind of money with this movement. You know, it's a nice watch. I'm not a huge fan of the movement for this price. $1,200, no. Too much competition from other brands that have better movements in them. I hope I don't get a whole lot of hate from some Seiko fanboys for saying it, but I think Seiko is, they're pricing themselves a little too high on some of their Prospex models. And that's, you know, that's just my personal opinion for what you get. But yeah, it's, you know, it's a lovely watch. I absolutely love wearing it. It's a sharp looking watch. Don't have any fears over this black hard coating that Seiko has, which I believe is the DiaShield. As you can see, it's just held up perfectly. Yeah, it's you know, they're very nice watches, and if you can find one of these for a good price, and I would say $800 or under, I would go for it. Anyhow, guys, as always, my videos are not sponsored. I'm not compensated for it. So if you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear from you. And please, if you enjoy this content, like and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. So with that, I will see you guys on the next episode. And in the meantime, stay safe out there. Thanks for watching.